Hey, what's up, guys? I am currently working on a Senate mock. This is going to be a very large project, but right now I just want to show you what I got. Going forward, I'm hoping to just share the progress, as I'm building it rather than what I've done here and, already worked up some ideas. But let's just get into it. So, first, I want to start off with what gave me the inspiration for this project, and it was these two minifigures right here. So here we got Emperor Palpatine. This is from Brick Daddy Customs. It's a fully pad printed custom minifigure with a custom cloth piece. And then I managed to secure Moss Amida from Light Customs. And this is also fully pad printed, used on all official Lego pieces, except the cape. I think the cape is custom. And then this headpiece is a custom mold. And it's very high quality as well. And then for Slymore, I got some capes from Brick Madness, and I used an Asajj Ventress from just one of my custom figures, and I took a regular torso, and I just took off the arms, so that way she had that over overcoat cape type look. And I was like, okay, let's just make something. Let's just make the Senate. And so I started off with this. I went through a couple different designs, and this is the final one I came up with. So I'll just take you around. There are some pieces that where I need to remove stickers or buy more parts, but that's coming in the future. So I tried to make this part of the Chancellor's, podium as accurate as possible by adding, some of the blue on the side here, making sure all three could comfortably fit in there, and then tried to make the front as accurate as possible as well. And then if we make our way down here, we have the Chancellor's like working office. And I didn't really know that these were people were in the films until I took a look and I was studying this podium a little bit more thoroughly. And yeah, there are people sitting at these computers down here. So I just got some random soldiers, some random people in uniform. It's gonna probably change in the future, but for right now, they'll do. And we have their little computer desks that they're sitting at, typing up anything, logging anything, and this is just the design I went for. And I plan to change up some of these details. I want to get new pieces. I want to clean this edge up a little bit with this new like 1x2 like wedge tile piece. And I just want to make it a lot more smooth overall. But for now, this will do. And then we got little swivel chairs for all of them. And then if we move on to the sides here, I tried to achieve a circular design as much as possible. Now it's not perfect, but for the most part it is pretty circular, and I tried to make it as accurate as possible. So in the films, there's each of these sections, there's 4 of them, and then in between them there's like an indent part, and I tried to get that indent in there using, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's a bit of an illegal technique. Most of the reason why this is laying here is due to pressure between these two and like a piece keeping it kind of together on the inside. That's why it's not perfectly even, but you can't really notice that. But yeah, so that is what I did for the dish. And how I achieved this is I used these long, large, round bricks for the bottom. And then at some point, I used a Technic piece to insert into one of the holes, and then I flipped it around so that way I had a building platform so I could build all this stuff on it. if I wasn't able to do that, everything else would be, upside down like this. So that's how I achieved that. Um, I need to get new colors. I need to get them all in gray or dark gray underneath. But yeah, that is my Chancellor's Podium. And then next up, we have my Senate pod. So I'll just take you a little quick look around. And I got the scale and the idea from this from my Razor Crest. I found these pieces. If we take a look here, RIP Razor Crest. I'll put those pieces back later. But that's how I got my scale down. I used these round pieces to get the general circle. If we look in the middle here, I used bracket pieces to achieve that dark gray lining. And then on the underside, I managed to invert this by using Technic pins. I inserted Technic pins into this brick, and I was able to insert it inverted onto this brick. And some of the connections were a little loose, so I had to create this. I had to create an internal structure inside that had the dish piece holding up the weight of some of these, but it's not like it's gonna fall or anything. Like it's still pretty strong. And then we have the little railing here, along with these little cylinder pieces. I don't know what they are. I think it's what makes the pods float, but I'm not sure. You just kind of see how I attached it there. There's some bracket pieces. And then I got some seats inside using some round tiles and some round curved bricks. And then if you're curious about the minifigures, this is Bail Organa by Orbital Minifigs, and this is Senator Padme by Grandpa Clone Customs. There we go. We have the first, little chunk of my Senate mock going on. And I plan to do a lot of things with this. I plan to create a lot more of these pods. I want to make a section below that, keeps this whole podium like raised up. So I got to get some round pieces that'll bring this thing up. And I need to get a lot of more pieces to make a lot more of these, preferably 12 in total. And there's going to be like 6 pods on one side, 6 pods on the other. I'm going to create like a whole... Oh, I'm sorry, Masamita. But let's put you back. Create like a whole curved wall that can house all of these. I'm going to have detailed walls along with like a doorway section. I have a lot of plans for this. It's definitely going to be a big project, so it's going to take some time. It's going to probably take me the whole year, maybe. We'll see. But the next update should be me getting in all the parts. I just gotta, place an order. Gotta find the right sellers. Gotta maybe find the right stuff on Pick a Brick. But there'll be more to this project. But thanks for watching.